안녕하세요. 오늘의 주제는 동네 및 이웃입니다. 총 3문제 가져왔고요. 나의 동네 묘사, 최근에 이웃을 만났던 경험 설명, 그리고 동네에서 겪은 경험, 이렇게 3문제에 대한 답변 해보도록 하겠습니다.
I would like to know about your neighborhood. What does your neighborhood look like? Please describe your neighborhood in as much detail as possible.
Well, I currently live in Samsungdong in Seoul. I've lived here since high school, and I believe this place is truly wonderful. Let me describe my neighborhood in detail. My neighborhood is quiet and peaceful, and that's what I love most about it. It's not crowded because there aren't many people passing through, which is perfect for me since I don't like places that are too busy. Even though it's quiet, there are plenty of apartment complexes around, so it still feels lively and peaceful at the same time. You can often see residents jogging or walking their dogs in the park, which makes the atmosphere of the neighborhood really relaxing. Also, this area has everything I need, from grocery stores to cafes, restaurants, malls, and hospitals, you name it. Almost everything is within reach, which makes life so convenient. You don't need to go far to do something. You know what I'm saying. Overall, I absolutely love my neighborhood. It's the perfect place to live. I feel lucky to be a part of such a wonderful neighborhood.
Reflect upon the last time you had an encounter with one of your neighbors. Discuss who the neighbor was and how you met him or her. Provide several details regarding this encounter.
Encounter with my neighbors. It's not common for me to communicate with neighbors these days, even though I'm living in a big apartment complex. But, well, actually, now that I think of it, I had an experience meeting a very kind neighbor while trading a secondhand item. I met this neighbor through a popular market app called Carrot Market, which is great for buying and selling secondhand items. I had arranged to buy a table from him. The table was quite heavy, so he kindly offered to bring it to my house by car. And you know what? Not only that, but he even helped me carry it inside. Honestly, I was blown away by how kind and thoughtful he was. It turned out that he had been living in the apartment complex across from mine for 20 years. To show my appreciation for his thoughtfulness, I gave him a coffee coupon along with the payment. He seemed really happy about it. The table was in perfect condition, and I still use it today. Even now, whenever I see it, I think about that thoughtful neighbor and his generosity. It was a small but memorable encounter that really brightened my day.
Please tell me about a memorable experience you have had in your neighborhood. When and where did it occur? What happened that made the experience so memorable? Please describe it in detail.
Let me tell you about a memorable experience I had in my neighborhood. I once experienced a situation where I prevented a dangerous accident by reporting a fire in my neighborhood. A few months ago, while walking home after grocery shopping, I noticed black smoke coming up from the basement of a nearby building. It seemed like there was a fire, and I immediately knew I had to do something. I quickly called 911 to report the fire and anxiously waited on the other side of the street. In just a few minutes, 3 fire trucks arrived, and the firefighters immediately started putting out the fire. Watching them handle the situation so efficiently was incredible. I later learned that if I hadn't reported it quickly, the fire could have spread to the upper floors and caused serious damage. After the incident, the building owner personally thanked me. I felt very proud for helping others. That day is still vivid in my mind because it was such a nerve-wracking experience. I still feel so relieved that it didn't lead to a more serious accident. It's a memory I'll never forget. 네, 이렇게 해서 거주지와 함께 자주 출제되는 동네 및 이웃 주제에 대한 문제 함께 살펴보았습니다. 오늘도 영상 시청해주셔서 감사드립니다.